Hello everybody, my name is Rajiv Ranjan and I'm back with this new storytelling video for all of you guys, and I'm very proud to introduce this American whiskey, which is like the oldest whiskey in America from the oldest distillery of America. So very proud to introduce it, and you all know it, what it is. It's Mr. Jack Daniel whiskey, and yeah, an American style whiskey, you can say. So we are going to start with the video of how it became popular and who created it, right? So it's very easy to know who created it because the name is itself the name of the owner. So, but his real name, yes, his real name was Mr. Jasper Newtown Daniel. And he was born in 1849 and he died in 1911, sadly. But throughout his whole career, he invented this Jack Daniel, which could be forever known for his great piece of art. So thanks to Mr. Jasper Newtown Daniel, or Jack Daniel, thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to introduce this great American Tennessee whiskey. So this whiskey, it was also the top selling American whiskey in the world, and yeah, it just represented America in an amazing way, because this whiskey was counted in as a premium. It was counted as a premium whiskey all around the world for its amazing taste as well as quality of the ingredient. So what I can start with is that until Mr. Jack Daniel was alive, the distillery, which was owned by him, called the Jack Daniel Distillery, it was one of the oldest distillery of America, or you can say one of the first ever registered whiskey distillery in America. And after he died, things became very unbalancing, and in 1956 his own distillery was sold out to Brown-Forman Corporation in 1956. So it just got a sudden transfer to the new corporation, because Jack Daniel actually wanted to give this distillery to his nephew, as he never married throughout his whole life, and he wanted that someone from his family, from his nephews, can take over the company and can run it well, just like he did. But it didn't go well the way he wanted, and unfortunately the whiskey company had to be sold out its shares to the new corporation. But that's the time it just got turned up again, and it started getting its track from that time, and yeah, it's been doing really well till now. So the distillery was found in 1866 by Mr. Jack Daniel, and I'm going to cover it very quick because I don't want to keep you too much about Jack Daniel, but I want to talk about the whiskey itself more. Yeah. So the whiskey is made itself with the corn, dry barley and malt, and it's a distinctive character because it's a result of natural fermentation, and the distillation part of this whiskey is really amazing because it's done through a special process from an iron-free spring cave water that is used as main source, and the temperature which is used to make this whiskey is about 56 degrees Fahrenheit, and yeah, it's like you are doing it in a smooth way, Why smooth? Because the quality is very well refined, and it's kept simple as well to make it in this way. So there is one good thing that I like about this whiskey is because not just as a brand but as an individual whiskey, because Jack Daniel whiskey also come in many types, but this number 7 was very popular too, because it was actually the original one, that's why. And not just, it didn't got blended with the other flavors, but the original one was holding its place. It is a heavy whiskey, but this is how it is. Secondly, I want to tell about this whiskey is that this whiskey is actually culturally authentic brand, holding a rich heritage. And this is why the reason why every annual year almost 10 million cases of this whiskey are sold all around this world, and it keeps on increasing because this whiskey is like getting the dominant figure among all whiskeys who are in premium range. It is not as expensive as much as the world's most expensive whiskeys, but it is sure as a dominating brand to all those whiskeys at a whole, because it's got a very traditional background behind it, as well as very great artist who created it. And this whiskey is sold in about 170 countries nowadays. And last but not the least thing about this video, because I cannot keep this video too long for you guys, and I'm trying to give all the information in a very short way to you all. So last but not the least, which is the most important thing I feel to share with you, is that how can you drink a Jack Daniel whiskey, right? Well, you can drink it straight also with the small shots, and you can also drink it on the rocks. And if you are like not too much cold, not too much acidic with it, then you can just go straight with normal water with it. Or if you are liking it to be a bit acidic, then you can just add soda, which works perfectly with it. So this was all the information I was happy to share with you guys about this special whiskey of Jack Daniel, and I'm very happy to be honored to introduce this Jack Daniel whiskey. Thank you very much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get our more updated videos. See you in the next video. And yes, we are coming back with more power, more new stories, and more fun. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.